Yeah. Yep. So we just started broadcasting here over in my channel, and I want to welcome everybody that come watching out here. I'm joined in the broadcast booth with Chaco and Floki. It is awesome to have you guys here, and please welcome everybody that is watching. Please welcome them, and broadcasting together in this booth. We also have a broadcast going over on IRL channel as well. So go ahead and give a like. Oh, Darnell has spun out. He's going to have to go back to the pits. But yeah, oh yeah, that paint is going to slip your car up, cause that just become unbalanced whatsoever, no traction whatsoever. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on the fastest time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so right now we're on my broadcast. We're riding on board with Darnell, seeing how he takes his lines, how he hits his break points. So I know Darnell in practice. In practice, he set the fastest lap with a 156, and that is a blistering speed right here in the wet weather.
Ab- Absolutely appreciate it. I much appreciate the warm welcome, Chaco. I look forward to sitting here with you in the near future.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, brother.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you got
And most
Darnell right
importantly,
now. He's on that back straightaway right now. Yeah, I know. I know I'm on board with Darnell right now, and he's running a high 156 right now. So we'll see how he ends his lap up here. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we just watched Darnell spin out a little bit, and he's off track. So he's gonna have to reset that time right there.
It will be
So,
the ultimate test of patience today. These
oh yeah.
conditions are not forgiving. We've seen a couple spinouts already, but the day is still young. We'll see if these drivers can accommodate for that and push to get that first place that we all strive for.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Stefano in that Honda, he hasn't left the pits yet. I wonder if we got a problem, if he has a problem with his car, or he can't get the setup right. I'm not sure. Or maybe he just wants to start in the back. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we had ACB out there doing a spin out on track. It looked like he was doing a race-winning burnout actually, but yeah, he spun off track, so he's going to have to redo his lap.
These conditions on this track might not be bad to start from the back.
Yeah, because you don't know the carnage that's going to happen in the front. Yep. Yep. I mean, you got Silva's coming into pits right now. We'll see what he does, if he makes any adjustments or changes. But he is running a 156.1. That is a blistering speed right there. I tell you what, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is one stop required, 25 second. Yep, tires optional. It's fixed fuel.
I think the first quarter of the race is going to be that ultimate determination. Are these conditions going to say? Are they going to dry up a little bit? How is everyone's traction sticking? If the answer is no to all that, I would absolutely change tires. But if everything is going nice and smooth, I would stay with them just how they are.
You know, we just had a lead change. Darnell come in with I tell you what, a blistering pace that I said that Silva had. Darnell came in at a 155.8. He broke that 155 barrier, and I tell you what, he is flying out there. Let's see what Silva comes back with, because he's back out on track. He had a 156.1. But he's back. He's back on track. So we'll see how he reacts to Darnell's time. Yep. Oh yeah. I Yeah. Yeah, Silva's out there on his out lap right now. So the next lap he comes in, that's probably going to be his hot lap. I tell you what, though, man, the top drivers, they're not that far apart. I mean, Cotton's out there, 156.7. Um, you got Wright's in P5 right now with a 158. Ram's on his hot lap right now. Yep. Yep, and that's another driver to look out for is Ram. Ram is a yep. And you got
And that's going to be an interesting transition going from the Camaro to the Lamborghini. This is going to be an exciting race for him.
yep, yeah, because they were racing Camaros. They were racing Camaros in the throwdown. So him going out there and knocking out laps and yep at Bathurst in the Camaro, he hops into his Lamborghini. Let's see how good the adjustment is on that. Rig in P6 at a 158.1. Rig. Darnell still holds P1 right now. Provisional pole is for Darnell. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, Sensible off track. Captain Sensible off track. So he's going to have to go around again. Yep. Here comes Silva on the final chicane. Let's see what he brings in this hot lap on. Let's see how he comes in, what the time is going to be. It's on the final corner. He cuts at yeah. Silva cut his time down by a tenth, but he's still in the 156.0. He's still really fast, but he didn't make it up to Darnell. But he looks like he's on another hot lap right here. So let's see how this happens. Yep.
This is going to be a fun race. Race fans, keep an eye on the leaders bracket. This podium could go to anybody.
Oh yeah. So let's see here. Let me go. Let me pull it up right here. Yep. So right now in the lead is Silva in the McLaren. He's had a lead of 96 points, but it's not that far back from Whittlebowl at 82 points. So the top three is Silva, Whittlebowl, and Cotton. Yeah. I am. Yeah, it's not that. I mean, the season is still up in the air for anybody. Yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah, there is a drop round on this season, so. Yep, that is true. All right, man, go ahead and drain that thing.
In the meantime, viewers, it is getting close to that time. Go ahead, take a break, stretch your legs out, grab something to drink. Also, your favorite snack might come very much in handy. This is going to be a race to watch. If you have anything you'd like to say, throw it right there in the comments section. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Most importantly, enjoy yourselves.
Enjoy yourselves. Thanks, Floki, for letting all the fans that are watching right now on what is going on. We have 4.5 minutes left of qualifying. It's still up in the air. We got a lot of fast cars out there. Right now in the lead in P1, provisional pole is Darnell, and Darnell is a blistering speed of 155. A 155.4, so he has actually improved on his lap time. And I tell you what, that man is fast today. And we have
the leaders bracket is going to. My apologies. Go right ahead.
And in P2, we still have Silva out there. Silva is his fastest lap right now is a 156, and he's still trying to make it. He's still trying to catch up to Darnell in that time. So we'll see what happens with that. Go ahead, Floki.
I think Darnell and Silva are going to be the two racers to watch in this race, and that leaders bracket as a whole is going to be an exciting one.
Oh yeah. So you got our standings leader that we're on board with right now, who's trying to get that P1 position for the race. Either way, if he beats out Darnell's time and Darnell starts P2, either way, I tell you what, the opening lap of this race is going to be exciting, and I hope it is exciting for the fans out there watching. I know it's going to be exciting for me.
I think exciting is going to be an understatement. This first lap, I feel like this first lap is going to come a bit more aggressive than what we're used to, and it is going to show a lot about what is going to unfold through the rest of the race.
Well, I tell you what, we have a change over here in the provisional P2 right now. You have Stefano in that 51 Honda. He just pulled out a 155.8, so he is right now in P2 behind or in front of Silva and behind Darnell. That was a big change, considering that we haven't seen Stefano on the track.
It seems that he was making some crucial adjustments over there in the pit, and those seem to have worked out for the absolute best.
Oh yeah, his team was out there getting that car ready to go out there and run a blistering speed on that qualifying lap, and I tell you what, it just proves that his team did the job that they were supposed to do. I bet you he's happy right now with that 155 lap time.
And if De Stefano can uphold this consistency, that is going to put a huge change into adding him to the top three to watch on this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep, Silva's down in the P3, Cotton in P4 right now. You have Ram out there, or I'm sorry, Cotton was in P5 and Ram is on P4. He's running a 156.6 was his fastest time. And this is a driver that wasn't out there during practice. He came during qualifying to enter this race. So he hasn't had any practice in the wet conditions here. And he's running in that P4 position right now. So
this might turn into an absolute rarity where there is not much of a middle pack. I think the front bracket of this is going to be absolute stacked with some of the best drivers in the league giving it their all.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, that actually is probably it. That is the case right now. You got Rig that's in the garage area right now. He's making some changes to his setup. Hopefully he can get back out there and get another good run. Darnell is in P2 right now because Stefano
Absolutely.
just ran a 155.1. Wow.
I think just on a warm-up lap, I have everything I need to see. The only thing now is how does it hold up under pressure under these conditions?
Well, here comes Darnell in the final corner. He's up a half a second, and he spins out. Oh, no. Right before the chicane, Darnell spun out, and he could have just given away P1.
Hey, this is the time to make those mistakes, though. That is now out of the way. Bring everything you have to the race.
Yep. Qualifying position right now. Qualifying is over. We're still waiting on the final cars to come across the line on their final laps. But as of right now, provisional pole is for just Stefano in that 51 Honda. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that chicane is tough right there. Yep. Okay. So qualifying is over with Stefano in P1 at a 155, Darnell P2, and Silva P3, and Ram bringing up P4. So that is your first two brackets of this race. On row 3, you have T Cotton and Wright. On row 4, Whitbull and Butler. Butler coming out from that throwdown earlier at Mount Panorama. It come right into a rain race in Spain, and he's pulling out a 8 spot. That's good. Yep. Yep. Rig and ACB in row 5. Captain Sensible and Rowdy Burns. 6. Yep. Yep. I didn't see him out there during practice, and yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he did. I tell you what, that was pretty good. So right now in his sector 1, uh he's fastest in all sectors. So but not by much, because Darnell is right there. The only thing Darnell's really hurting on right now is that final sector, sector 3. Other than that, yeah. Other than that, him and Darnell have such similar times. Oh yeah. Yep. Mistakes in that first lap. Hopefully, we won't see any carnage in that first lap.
It's gonna viewers tell us right there in the comments. What are your thoughts on the outcomes of this race? Who do you have picked for the overdogs? Who do you have picked for the underdogs? Let's hear what your opinions are.
Thanks. If I had a fantasy pick right now, oh man, it could go either way right now. To tell you the truth, for winning this race, it all depends on that first lap. But I would say if I had a winner right now, I'd have to go Silva. I'm sorry, I have seen Silva race. He is very consistent. I would have to say Silva. Now the sleeper, Butler. Yep.
Absolutely. Right now, my bet could go either way. You know, the stats show De Stefano, but we've seen so little from him after spending so much time. So I would have to go. I'm gonna go with Darnell. In my sleeper, especially after watching his last race, the patience that he showed, and just his all in all natural ability to drive would be Butler.
Silva and Butler as a sleeper. Yep. So we have Chaco, real quick, man. We have a person in our audience. He just commented on here is that they cannot hear you on my broadcast. So I guess in your PlayStation settings, you don't have share voice. Um, yep. So you don't have share voice uh, checked. Yep. So if you go down to, um, I gotta actually. No, I think it's through actual settings. So if you go to settings, right, it'll just pause your video. If you go to settings and you go to, hold on a second, there it goes. And you go to, it would be sound, audio output. Um, no, that wouldn't be it. It's under broadcast. Yep, it's under broadcast. You go to audio and you go include party audio. It's all the way down. It's the final. It's the bottom one. Yeah. Yep. And include party audio. Make sure that's clicked.
Yeah, that's on there.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Maybe is my volume? Maybe. Let me go back and.
Nah, your volume. Yeah, your volume is fine. Yeah, I can hear you fine.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I can't hear you on the stream now. It's okay. It's okay. They can hear you on yours. On the stream now. It's okay. It's okay. They can hear you on yours. On the stream now. It's okay.
I'm getting feedback.
We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Oh yeah. So those watching, I'm not talking to myself or anything like that. We have Chaco. He's another broadcaster that is also in this broadcast, but his voice is not coming through. So I'm not talking to myself. Trust me, I'm talking to Chaco.
Hey, can you check your settings and see on the party chat?
Share your voice. Go to voice chat settings
Uh-huh.
and see where it says share your voice. Does it say allow?
I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got earpiece in. I'm listening to his broadcast. I can hear you.
Okay, I got share my voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Now?
That should be good then.
Okay. Let's go back to the track. All right, so I'm on silver right now, gentlemen. All right, looks like we gotta have an hour race here. As soon as we get this green light, it's gonna get saucy.
Yep.
It's gonna get very, very
you are
saucy.
good to go, Chaco. I just heard you.
Everybody can hear me? All right, Gucci.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chaco. Chaco, introduce yourself, please, to the viewers.
Absolutely, absolutely, everyone. Welcome to another episode of some freaking amazing racing over here at IRL League, IRL Sim Racing. I am the owner of IRL, and I am joined today by two wonderful broadcasters here, Northside Admin and Fluky, our alien space invader for IRL. Other than that, we're gonna bring you some good ass racing today. Again, today's show, just our Sunday shows is family oriented. The Saturday shows, it's a little bit different. This is uncensored, so please, again, welcome. But yeah, keep in mind this is an uncensored show. We're gonna be ourselves, and we're gonna bring you some good ass racing. So Norris,
Hell
thank you,
yeah.
man. Everybody, please make sure you like and subscribe to both channels. Find us on YouTube, IRL Sim Racing. And also on our Discord. More than welcome to come on our Discord. But please make sure you like and subscribe both channels, Norris and myself. Fluky, I'm not sure if you broadcasting
Oh,
or not,
yeah.
but make sure y'all like his.
All right, here we come. We're coming down to the final chicane right here to make it around the front straight to start this race off. All the cars are lining up right now, getting on their perspective
Norris, I'm excited, bro.
spots.
I'm ready to I'm ready to hear this thing go off.
Here we go.
That turn
Final
one is
corner.
gonna be
Final corner. Here
Couple
we
seconds, and here we go. This is the race to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare yourselves.
Go. Yep.
Turn one is gonna be crucial.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here we
Got-
go.
Green light. Go.
Green light.
got a
Here
greener.
we go. Here comes this race. It's gonna be a good one, ladies and gents. Let's see what's
All right,
going
we
on.
got
Look at
got
Darnell
right
taking
there.
that lead right off the bat. He got a good
Yes,
start.
he did. Yes, he did. And you know what, Silver? Di Stefano just sitting there pretty patiently right behind him. Again, it's
Oh,
going to take
yeah.
patience. This turn one is crucial here. Everyone seemed to have made it through. Again, driver etiquette is going to be very crucial here. But definitely,
Ooh.
Darnell had a good start on there. Basically, he had to have that start there, pretty much, to go ahead and give. Now, this is going to be challenging here. This is going to be now, again, if they survive lap one, this is going to get very interesting. Because the
Captain
field is still tight.
Sensible and Butler are going side by side. Oh, and
Hey,
Butler
we had some
Oh, I
spun
see it there.
out. Butler spun out, and he made contact with Wright.
And again, that's the risk these drivers are taking when they decide, hey, I'm going to go side by side. Oh, and look
Oh,
like
there was a
Stefano gets bumped in the
pileup
back
right
there.
there.
He maintains it, though. Great car control. Great car control there from Di Stefano in the Honda.
yeah.
Looks like he got a little tap there from Silva. Unintentional. Looks like him from my view. But he was
Ram
able to maintain car
almost-
control.
Ram almost capitalized on that little mistake right there.
Absolutely.
And then the little mistakes, it's not going to be the big mistakes, it's going to be the little ones.
Yeah.
That determines who is where.
Absolutely, absolutely. So they almost here get that. This first lap is about to be almost in the books here.
Oh yeah, here comes Darnell around that final chicane. Going
And
around
again,
the final corner.
this is the part of the track that can screw it up for you. This whole section right here. Again, stay away from the curves. Di Stefano's looking pretty. Gonna be patient here. Darnell also. You guys got to race their race at this point. Got to race their race today.
Oh yeah.
Ram sitting right there. The grid is still tight. Nothing really off the wall. Even Butler going off track. He's still within the. Let me see. Let me make sure here. But I think even Butler.
Butler's he's in last from that spin and contact, but he's
Plenty of racing.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of racing left. Goes
That's
into
what
the
he's
pits.
doing. That's what he's doing. He's going in the pits. He's trying
Yep.
to probably
That could be a
regain
smart
that
move.
lap. Yep. Try
That
to
could be a
undercut.
smart move.
Try to undercut the rest of the field later on down when they have to pit. So
Yep. That might have played to his advantage there. So Butler goes in and decides to go ahead and make this a pit stop. Clear his pit requirement early.
oh yeah.
57 minutes left into the race, ladies and gentlemen. The grid is still tight, and we still have Darnell leading the way with who is it? Buchanan second? Not Buchanan.
Silva. Or I'm sorry,
Di
Stefano.
And Silver followed third with ran fourth right behind. But right now, looks like Silver is pressuring Di Stefano there for second in these conditions. But the grid is still tight, gentlemen. The
I tell
grid
you
is still
what,
tight.
the middle pack of this grid is really tight. So right now I'm watching. We're on board with ACB and Whittlebowl over here, with a less than a half a second gap. And you got Wright that is trying to battle for eighth position against ACB, and they are at a 3.
Wow, we got a three-way battle for eighth.
Yeah.
And Darnell still holding that in. One lap in the books, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So we're going to get our first official lap time here. Coming up here with Darnell still in the lead. And as you can see, Butler has now cleared his pit stop requirement. So now all he got to do is bring it home at this point. Enough fuel in the car. All he got to do is bring it home, like you said. Undercut a lot of people that got to have to pit stop. So it may play to his advantage. The mistake, well, not the mistake, but when you race close like that in these conditions, any little slip up can cause your race. But It might have played to his advantage. So we'll see how Butler responds to this right here.
Well, ACB made a little mistake going through that chicane.
Oh,
And,
that was a good move there from Silver to take it on the inside from Di Stefano there. So now Silver moves in on the inside. Di Stefano looks like Di Stefano is now going to come to a complete stop with his Honda. Actually, he's going to let the field go by.
Yeah, he's all the way back in the 10th.
So not sure what the strategy is here for him, but we'll see. With 55 minutes left in the race, one way or another, we'll find out what the strategy was here. So he went from second, let this whole field go by, and now currently sitting in 10th. So we'll see what the strategy is there. Right, looking good there. Fab battling for 8th there with Cole in the 53 Audi. So that's a three-way battle there, actually, between 8th, 9th, and 10th. I mean, 7th, 8th, and 9th. But definitely putting the pressure on Cole in the Audi is right.
I know the 85 McLaren's putting a lot of pressure on the BMW right now for P4.
Look at Ram's sneaky ass sliding in there in the third place there and moving.
Oh yeah.
So he is now chasing Silver. There's a 4-second gap. But his little sneaky ass snuck up in the third. And Sensible did the Sensible make any great moves, or did he move up, or was he in third? Because he's currently in 4th.
Yeah, he was in 5th.
Oh, so he's making moves. Okay.
Yeah, he was in 5th, but once Stefano went out, that moved him up to 4th. So he's been behind Ram. I tell you what, though. Darnell and Silva, they are in a league of their own. Silva just ran a 155.9. That was his lap time. As Darnell with a 156.4. So Silva's up there.
Insane.
Yeah, a half a second faster and he's gaining. He wants that P1 spot. So let's see.
Yeah,
Darnell just made a spin. He spun around.
Broadcasters jinx, you asshole. That's what he's gonna be
Darnell,
like.
he's going back. And he can't regain the track neither. He has to let the field go by.
Absolutely, yeah. Now that drops him down to 10th, right in front of Butler.
The race is still very young. Anything can
Absolutely.
happen from here.
Absolutely. Man, we got 53 minutes left into the race, so.
I know, and there's so much excitement going on in this race right now.
And amazingly, the grid is still is not. Well, I mean, you look at like you said, Norris, the mid pack is crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's a battle for 7th right now between 4 cars.
So I'm on board with Butler right now, and I tell you what, he's back on track. He's got his pit is complete. Let's see what happens with him in the middle of this race. Let's see if he regains them positions that he lost by pitting early and spinning.
Let me tell you something about Butler, man. That's one patient dude when it comes to racing. So I think he's gonna let that go. That incident happened early. So that kind of helped him out that it did happen early and not mid-race or towards the end of the race where it could really screw you up. But so at least it happened early in the race, maybe 5 minutes into the race.
It was the first lap, so we'll see what happens. I'm watching with Stefano right now, and he's making some gains back to 10th position to what he went back to. He's in 8th right now, and he is all over the 555 BMW.
So, dude, like I said, that's good training, man. I mean, that's the challenge that Silva decided to put upon himself in these conditions, and this is good training, good practice, in my opinion, man. And just to do that challenge amongst yourself, take the initiative to do it.
That P6 position, that's under fire right now between a couple drivers.
Absolutely, and White Bull's coming up on Cotton too for at P4 in the Beamer. So again, Cotton looks like White Boy is gonna let the patience kick in and just again patience, man. Just sit there, sit pretty. It'll play itself out. Mistakes. It's gonna rely on mistakes, capitalize on those mistakes. So
we still got 51 minutes of the race left. So I mean, there's plenty of
that's
time.
A lot of racing.
Anything could happen in 51 minutes, especially on
he got the track lap. He got the lap record on 155.9. That's gonna be Silva. So right now he's the record holder on this race. And that's freaking fast, man. 155.9.
Yep. We'll see what happens.
And we're missing some good some good drivers too in the league. So if we're seeing fast now, we haven't seen the rest of the league yet in IRL because if we get all the fast guys together, there's gonna be a lot of 155s and 56s.
Oh yeah.
On the grid. Look at Sensible 11 up in third right now.
Yeah.
Riggs in ninth. He was at 11th at one point. So Riggs is being nice and quiet. And like you said, Butler was the sleeper for both. But Darnell now in 10th. So who did you pick, Norris? You had picked
I picked Silva and
Silva for your winner.
Silva
and Butler.
And Butler as the sleeper. So we'll see
And
what
Fluke
happens.
had Darnell and Butler. And my
Correct.
sleeper was Butler, but my damn pick, I never did make a pick. I can't. I have to pick consistency, man. And Silva. Silva's been way too consistent for me to not bet on him.
Yep.
And right now
Absolutely, and he has a very comfortable lead. Should any minor mistakes come up, that's an easy recovery.
I mean, you should have seen the car control he had there when Silva, Silva tapped the Stefano there, but both cars almost lost control. Both cars had good car control, had good recovery. And we're Di Stefano up to 7th now after even letting the whole field by. So this is good training. I think he definitely a good challenge he put himself in.
Yep,
good
he's
training.
all over ACB
Absolutely.
right now. Man.
Absolutely, and we do have Ram covering
I see that.
that ground, making up for time.
Running IRL colors in the BMW M4, man. This track is very fun when it's dry for sure. In the wet's a whole nother ball game, but I love this track in the dry.
Well, Stefano
And
right
the
there
weather does
running a
not
little
appear to be
bit
clearing up at
wide.
all.
You right, Fluke is not clearing up, not even one freaking bit.
Oh boy, here comes a 555 BMW. He is all over the Honda right now. He wants that position
Sure.
back.
Okay, let's go in there right now. Oh, I see it. And this, okay, so it's right on Di Stefano. All right, so this is gonna be a good heat here.
Yep.
But damn, to go from 10th, give yourself up. Let the field go by. Start back again in 10th and up in 7th now with 48 minutes left. This guy, good trading, man. I'm gonna see what he does here. And again, the whole field has the whole pennantry still got to be cleared by the whole field, by the whole grid. Butler being the only one that cleared it. So it's gonna get interesting here in about the 30-minute mark.
Oh yeah.
On
And
who's doing what?
Riggs just sitting back there in 9th position, just waiting for something to happen with this little pack, this little battle that's going on in front of him. So,
Dude, if you look at the grid right now, there's a battle from Cotton's BMW 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th. There's
Back to
battles. The
9th.
cars are all close.
Yep.
Back to 9th. Everything's close and tight. So being in these conditions, I'm freaking proud, man.
yeah, we definitely have to keep an eye on this mid pack right here because these guys are doing a good job. Oh, and there he goes on the inside
it,
of
next to
ACB. ACB was
Oh, good
and he
move
takes
there.
it on the
There
inside.
it is.
And you know what? Right behind ACB. But again, the
ACB
pressure
is
is on
not giving
ACB.
that up. He's not. Oh,
He's getting
spin out.
Contact.
Oh, he's getting gangbang right now, but he'll take it. Oh, and Buchanan taps him
and
on the outside.
Oh no,
And there we have
ACB
it
took
spin
it out.
out.
Rig was able to avoid that contact into
Mistake.
ACB. Rig up to 6th position, so he made out. He made out in
Again,
that,
capitalizing
in that
off of others' mistakes. And again, these guys are pushing, and
Yep.
it's that competitive nature. So he allows great sportsmanship, sir. Self-penalize himself,
Yep.
allows
ACB to go right
by.
back. Yep, I just saw that.
So
That's
self-penalize, that's all we ask. Great drivers, great sportsmanship, that's all we ask. And a big kudos to Wright. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
sir.
ACB looks like his car is looking like he's got a lot of battle damage to
Yeah,
it. I wonder if
absolutely.
the suspension is a little messed up in the steering. So we'll see what happens if he goes to the pit or
You know, that's definitely going to affect a lot of stuff here, especially with so many chicanes here, so many turns. It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be crucial. Now, the question is, do you go ahead and it looks like Darnell cleared his pit now. Do now is bring it in home with 46 minutes left. So, again, the strategy on these pits is going to make a difference, too, at the end of the day.
Oh,
Some were forced to take it early, and some are within their own pit strategy. So we'll see how this whole thing pans out, man. At the end
Oh,
of the
yeah.
day, so yeah, looks like ACB is gonna go in the pits, like you said. He looks like that battle damage is pretty good there, and
So we're right on board with P3 Captain Sensible right now, and he's closing that gap between himself and Ram and P2. So I say in the next
yeah,
couple laps there could be a small battle for P2 here. Silva is up front over at 11 seconds up front. He's up front. He's just doing his race. He's got that clean air up front. He's just doing his race.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, like you said, Rams in second, but he's definitely getting pressured by Sensible 11.
He's got a lot of pressure on him right now.
It's that pressure that, man, that you can make the mistakes off the pressure. And again, it's gonna come down to experience from the drivers with that pressure behind them, not to make those mistakes. Come down to experience. That's all.
Hey, you can never cut Ram out of a situation. He is
Hell no.
an extremely skilled driver out here, and he doesn't fall for pressure. He doesn't. You can pressure him all
Hell
day
no.
long.
And again, it comes to seat time, man. Between this, iRacing, SFR, the guy gets enough seat time in there. And again, in Norris, we're missing a lot of good drivers here today.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
missing
we
a
are.
lot of top dogs
Yeah, we
for
are.
the league. So this could have been even crazier for those viewers that don't know about IRL and our drivers. We're missing at least half a stable here.
Look at Stefano. A few laps ago, sorry to cut you off, but a few
No, go
laps
ahead.
ago, he got into a little bit of contact that brought him back all the way back to P10. Stefano is up to P4 right now in under
Fluky,
a
that's madness.
few laps. So he wants to regain that position, all them positions that he lost.
I mean, the Stefano,
He's running
how long has he been racing every
155
race with us?
sevens. He's running
That's madness.
155 sevens.
That's madness. That's
That
madness.
answers every question we had about putting the right driver behind the wheel of that NSX, even in
Exactly.
these conditions. That is extravagant.
Exactly. Like we were mentioning in the beginning of the race, in the beginning of the broadcast, today's gonna come down to mistakes, and the driver's technique's gonna have to change. But like the driver, all down to the driver today, like you said, Fluke. And some of these drivers are demonstrating just that today, man. Because in actuality, guys, I haven't seen a lot of mistakes that we are normally used to seeing on wet races. Even with this 12-man grid, we're not seeing a lot of incidents like we normally would on race day, on wet race day. So what? Maybe one thus far, too.
It's showing the focus that these drivers have right now in these conditions.
Absolutely. And you know what? There's one thing when we're showing it on the broadcast, but when you're inside, I'm gonna try to get inside of a car where you can get all that water splashing in your windshields. It makes it a lot harder to know where your braking point. I mean, you really gotta be focused then inside the car, because I usually like my view from inside the car. So getting all that rain on the windshield, gotta pay super attention to your braking points and everything. Hard to see.
So we're riding on board with Captain Sensible right now. And,
that's where I'm going. Yep, that's where I'm at. And you can see that. You can see that, ladies and gentlemen. You can see all that coming just like real life. The tire's gonna kick that rain to your windshield, man. And it's sometimes it's hard to see, especially when you have 3 cars in front of you or 2 cars in front of you. And this ain't even super hard rain like we've seen in ACC. So this is not the worst either.
Ram just pulled a good lap with a 156, so he regained a little bit.
Filling the car out.
Made that gap a little bit bigger. So.
Well, looks like the Beamers are running really good today in these conditions. So, which they usually do on this track. I'm telling you, we still got a good amount of drivers to clear the pit requirement, but as of right now, we have Darnell Butler, ACB cleared it.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Right now, Riggs putting the pressure on that 85 McLaren of Whitbull.
Oh, Di Stefano is gonna make this move here soon on Sensible 11. He got the inside. Looks like he's now gonna take that from Sensible. So now moves Silver up. Let me see. They're. Oh yeah, he took P3.
Yeah, he took that. He took that position. Wow.
This guy's insane.
Stefano
Madness.
is on fire. Rick's
Absolute
gonna
unreal
have to
driver.
watch out.
Dude, madness. The guy literally stopped for the whole field. Let everybody go by. Show off.
Yep. Well, he's
Then
running.
show off.
He's running. His last lap was a 1:55.5. He's running a consistent 1:55s. That's 2 seconds faster than P2 right now, or one and a half second faster than Ram.
Guys,
He's
not
moving.
from this. Sheesh. In these conditions.
Yep.
Imagine the drive. Yeah. Like I said, we're missing half of the stable of our 156ers, 157s. Wow, I can imagine the whole grid here.
Oh yeah.
In this second to fourth, this is turning out to be some of the most interesting little skirmishes. Definitely exciting racing to watch.
Definitely, man.
Definitely is. Yep.
And the Ferrari's also having good runs today too, man. Sensible spins out. Oh, the sausage took him out. The sausage definitely went him. Yeah, the sausage.
I did not see that, but there he is. He went into the wall, trying to
he's
get
giving
back
it too
on,
much throttle there. Yeah, easy on the throttle. Back in there. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of our safety requirements is if the driver spins out in the middle of the track, he is to stay stationary, not to move at all. It allows for other cars to make a safe passage. It is easier to pass a stationary car than it is one that's trying to move and get back on track. So one of our guidelines is...
Oh, man, Stefano just passed for P2.
This is... Oh, he took it from Ram. This Stefano is not playing. He's chasing down Silva. So we're going to see a real battle here for Silva, with Silva and Di Stefano here. Because this... Now, why is it still showing Di Stefano at 3 on my screen? Okay, there you go. All right,
there goes right with a spin.
What's the gap between Di Stefano and Silva? 15 seconds looks like.
It is 15 seconds. It's 16.6 seconds right now.
So, and you think about what Di Stefano has been able to do in the last, what, maybe 5-6 laps?
Well,
gain how many positions?
You have Stefano is running a 155 consistent, and Silva is last lap is a 156. So,
a couple tenths of a second. Di Stefano has on Silva right now. So, is it enough time to catch him? Again, they both have pit stop requirements to clear. So,
yep,
it's gonna get interesting here.
Silva right now, he's in a negative delta right now also. So he's running about even. So if he's running a 156 consistently, Stefano is going to catch him.
Yeah, because that is slowly going to chip by, chop it away slowly. You got 37 minutes left, so plenty of time to chop that ass away, for sure. 156,
so just in the
and that's
beginning
a
of
low
the lap,
156.
in the beginning of the lap, he was 16.7 seconds back. Now he's 15.7 seconds back. So he knocked off a second somewhere.
Yeah. Look at Rig up in 7th right now, 37. Again, we still have pretty much the whole field clear. The pit stops.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like Darnell spun out again. Went off track. And again, remember, qualifying is one thing, race is another. So
that is true.
Darnell is currently in 11th.
Look at Butler.
See how this
Look at Butler.
9th. Look at Butler being patient ass.
He's sitting up
I know. And moving.
Remember, ladies and gents, Butler was a lap down. See what patience and consistency does to you. He's up in P9 right now. And the whole field in front of him has to pit still. So.
Yep. All he got to do is bring it home. Like I said, we're going to see Butler do Butler things because that's Butler.
Yep.
So he won the Thursday throwdown, so that motherfucker, he's motivated. This man is motivated. Not constipated, but motivated. And he is going to try to take it home pretty much. That's all you got to do is just sit back in the seat and take it home. 36 minutes.
I tell you what, I think Silva, he realized what's going on because
Yeah, right.
Because
He
Silva,
feels that shit.
yeah, Silva just put that pedal to the metal, and he brought his last lap down almost
He
a
feels
second.
that.
His
He
last
feels
lap
that
was a
shit.
155.6, so he knows Stefano's coming after him.
And let's also throw out that means the pressure is starting to show to him. That is where mistakes happen.
Absolutely. Because once you put that squeeze on the neck, that's when people start messing up. Like myself, man. You start flashing headlights on my damn rearview mirror. Man, shit. Gas bubbles start kicking in. Everything.
And there is still 35 minutes left. 35 minutes of just smart, stable racing.
That's it, man. That's it, Fluke. It's gonna come down to. I mean, by now I got my kung fu grip on my steering wheel. I got my GI Joe kung fu grip, man. My hands is hurting by now. Cause these conditions and the BMW, I just got a habit of putting that bastard on the damn curb in these conditions unintentionally. But it happens, and the Stefano goes a little wide. But you know this guy, he's insane.
Yep,
Again, is he
Silva,
closing the gap on Silva?
yeah. Well, Silva's only a second, about 2 seconds behind all the back markers, so he's coming into lap traffic right now, and that could hold him up.
Holy shit! Darnell and Buchanan are going at it. ACB.
Oh yeah.
And even, ladies and gentlemen, here's the battle for 10. These guys, every position here matters. So every day is a training
Darnell
day for these
on
guys.
the outside.
He
Darnell
took
takes
it.
the
He took it.
position. Yes, he
Definitely. Good, patient driving. ACB provides the room on the inside. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're also broadcasting, but we're also looking at driver etiquette. We're also looking at different things during the race that demonstrates a lot of these drivers' etiquettes and abilities here in these conditions. So this tells us a lot under these conditions what these drivers can and cannot do. And for ACB to go ahead and allow that room to be given to Darnell and maintaining his speed, awesome, textbook.
does. Yep. Silva right now, he is all over ACB.
Yes, he is. And Silva is going to lap him. But again, ACB still got to pit. So now the question is, when does Silva pit? And does Di Stefano keep going? Does he pit as well? We're going to see here who does what here soon, because at some point here soon, they're going to have to pit here in the next 15 minutes at least.
Oh yeah. So
They're
ACB
gonna have to
just
start
gave
pitting.
way for Silva to pass him. So we'll see. We'll see how Silva comes up to Darnell. Now keep in mind, back markers, they don't have to concede the right of way.
No, they don't.
They do not have to concede the right of way. They just have to be predictable in GT3 racing.
Absolutely.
So it is up to the driver behind them to pass.
You are the faster driver. You are the more experienced driver. But like you said, be predictable for that guy.
Yes.
And we're at the 32-minute mark in the round 5.
Oh, and
yeah.
Silva just
I
went off
see
the
it.
track. He maintained
And again,
control, but whew.
And he's done that twice today. He's done that twice. So again, I'm hoping nothing happens, but you just don't know in these conditions in this track.
Oh yeah. And you
a
know
lot of
also,
red and white here.
you know also in say like the midpoint of a race, you kind of start to lose focus, especially if you're up front and you have no traffic around you. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just driving, doing laps, and you start to lose focus a little bit. I wonder if Silva may start to lose focus, but I tell you what, going off track like that brought focus back to him.
Yeah, I say that shit. Goddamn right.
Especially with the pressure, De Stefano behind him. He is not going to make it easy for Silva to keep first.
Stefano is only 14.5 seconds behind him right now, so
Listen,
he's gaining.
Stefano, hell yeah, he's sniffing that fucking checker flag, and he wants that shit bad. And the Silva's in the way. So we're going to see. And Silva knows, like you said, Norris, even though he's not directly behind him putting pressure, Silva was the one that witnessed the Stefano let him pass him. And we questioned what he was doing, and golly, Jesus. What the Stefano's doing right now is magical. not saying that we haven't seen it before, but
You got Rig
I've
in the
never seen
pits
the guy
right
drive
now.
before.
You got
Yeah,
Rig in the pits
Silver.
right now, and
Okay, so that's gonna.
Butler just passed him for P8. Butler's
Okay,
making his way back up there.
Butler's doing Butler things,
Oh
man.
yeah.
I'm telling you. And I'm wondering if Darnell's car, because Darnell's now running a consistent. Well, he's running 158s. Is that Ferrari damaged or any? Yeah, it is. Yep. That wing is. Yeah, that wing is hurting.
Yep.
Not the wing, the
The splitter.
Yep. Definitely. So it's definitely hurting his aerodynamics because he's a consistent 156 runner. Now he's at a 158. So definitely I know it's not handling it well for him at all. And again, you can qualify really well. The race outcome is something completely different.
Yeah.
Look at Butler up in 8th now. Shit.
Oh yeah. Coming back.
How many seconds behind a White Bull is he? The gap.
At the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Oh, that's a good. Well, White Bull's in the pits now.
Yep, he's in the pits right now.
The question is, does it give him enough time between him and Butler for him to go in the pits, clear it, and exit before Butler gets there? We'll find out here shortly. Because remember, Butler, all Butler got to do is bring it home. That's it. He ain't got to stop nowhere.
Yep. Well, with that 25-second fuel stop, we'll see. We'll see.
And see, I know Ram is currently in 3rd. He is not listen, that bastard's not going in until at least 10 minutes. I mean, that's been his consistent mode. But if he changes it tonight, I'll be I'll be wrong tonight. But no
and
Ram.
here comes the 85 McLaren back out on track. He's out of the pits. And let's see what happens. Butler
Is that enough time?
going.
Where we at?
Butler is right on his tail.
Man, here we go. I'm gonna stay on Butler. Here we go.
Right on
Butler's
his
making moves now.
tail.
Patience, baby.
Butler has, I understand the McLaren has them fresh tires if he changes tires. But Butler had that speed. His tires are already warmed up.
Right.
The McLaren's tires have cooled down.
You know what? That 157.1 is enough speed to get him in that top 5.
And Butler is closing. He is closing fast. He's going to put that pressure on. Within these next few turns, it would not surprise me if he makes the pass.
And look at Darnese up in 9th. All right, so Di Stefano is now in 1st.
Yep, Silva's in the pits right now.
So now the question is, when is Di Stefano pit? Here, we got 27 minutes left. Does he ride it out to the last 15?
And Wright's in the pits.
You know what I mean? Does he increase the gap? What does he do here? We're about to find out. But he damn well answered that damn question with the Honda.
Yep. Silva's out of the pits right now. He's back on track.
You know what? And sometimes it's best to drive as many cars as you can in ACC. I'm pretty sure any simulator, any sim racing, just till you find that car, man. I think it's good to drive all the cars. Like on Thursday Throwdowns, I drove the Maserati because it was chosen by the bot. So until you actually, I didn't do bad. I was racing Duck, and you know Duck is Duck.
Yeah.
One of our damn mad fast ass mother lovers.
He's an alien.
But I was able to maintain with him, you know what I mean? The fact that we're able to do that on Thursday Throwdowns and don't know what weather you're gonna get, don't know what car you're gonna get until it's time to race. It's challenging, but it's also good to know, man, because situations like this, I've been here before. We do this on Thursday Throwdowns.
So you got Cotton right now. He's about 4.5 seconds behind Ram.
Man, oh man, I need another beer.
Ram's still running them consistent 157s. I tell you what, he is one consistent driver.
Ramo? Oh yeah, week in and week out. And you know what? I think also doing that iRacing and that PC racing with our partner league SFR, that also transitions over here on this side as well. I mean, time, man. The more you practice, man, it just, and It's a night and day, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But man, all right, gentlemen, we're at the 26-minute mark. So 20 minutes left, 25 minutes left into the race. It may seem like it's not a long period of time, but when you're in that damn car with 25 minutes left in these conditions and your hands already arthritis up, it's a long race left.
Oh yeah. And sweating, you got the baboon ass from sweating in the seats.
Oh my God, dude. Hell yeah.
You got Sensibles in the pits right now. He's taking his required pit stop. So we'll see if the 6 and 7 positions go ahead and make up some time.
I think this is a good
back.
pit stop for him too. Just regather himself. He's been racing so good, but also taking a few unnecessary chances that have just given those little mistakes.
Right.
He had a delay from leaving the pit box. Let's see if that hurts him a little bit.
Who, 11? Sensible?
Yeah, Sensible, yeah, he had a delay.
No shit.
Yep, the car dropped down, and it took a little bit for the car. So I don't know if he had trouble starting the car, or he didn't have the ignition on, or what. But I tell you what,
crew.
the 85 McLaren is only 2 seconds behind him now.
The Jackman's in trouble when he get back after the damn race. It looks like a lot are now starting to clear out their pit requirements here. Only a few remain. Like I said, it's going to come down to strategy. Don't know whose strategy was. Some were forced to take it early, some were not. I'm with Rig in the car. Rig currently running 11th. Now, Rig is the only Lexus. So I think Rig is actually be the only driver to race the Lexus this season. Yeah. Donnell up in 9th. Butler up in 7th right now, chasing down White Bull in the 6th. But he has Nick right behind him, man. Close behind him. The 555 BMW right behind Butler, man. Definitely applying that pressure.
So Stefano in the pits right now. So we're looking at a pit stop roughly about 49 seconds per pit stop.
All right,
now.
That'll give him enough time. That'll put him probably maybe 8 seconds in front of Silva when he exits. Because Cotton still has to clear. Rams currently in first, with Cotton second. Both still need a pit requirement. Silva's running third right now, cleared it. Like you said, the Stefano might have an 8-second.
So when he comes back out,
he is on his way out right now.
Yeah.
In the Honda. So currently listed him at 4th with a 42-second gap to Captain Sensible, who's in 5th right now. So 30-second gap. So now he's chasing Silva, who's in 3rd, and there's a 35-second gap between him and Silva, and we have 23 minutes left in the race. Again, Silva has also cleared his, but the front runner and second place has not. So once they go into the pit,
if Cotton goes in the pits right now, he will come out right behind Silva, and a pretty good gap between him and Stefano if Cotton hits the pit right now.
So we have ACB with a drive-through penalty, probably like a pit exit maybe.
Oh man, probably speeding.
So
speeding
probably is the only thing I could think of. And again, 22-minute mark. So gentlemen, we have to set it up where we can. Once we get this show on the road, OBS, we'll do the. Ladies and gentlemen, by next season, this season is almost over. We'll have our stuff squared away here, our show squared away. We'll do driver interviews and all that fiasco. But as of right now, this is our debut. This is all, we got to uncluster it, and we'll get this thing on the road. But our Sundays is more family friendly for those that.
Butler up in 6th position right now.
Look at Butler.
Butler. He is on a rampage.
I told you top 5. What did I say? He's got enough time for a top 5 with the same. What is he running? What's his time right now? 157.7. I told you he's running enough speed to hit that top 5, and he has 20 minutes left to do it.
Yep, he could make
and
it.
right now, 3 seconds separate him and Captain Sensible, who's in 5th. So there's no doubt in my mind. But keep in mind, he is also being harassed quite heavily there by Nick.
Sensible went off track going through that chicane.
Guess what that does to Butler?
But yep, Butler is
I'm
right
coming,
on
buddy.
his tail.
I'm
right
coming.
On his tail.
Oh shit, Darnezy right behind Nick too. Oh shit, plenty of time, fellas. Look at Darnell right behind Nick. So Darnell's gonna hopefully wait for somebody up here to screw up, capitalize on that, and everybody else is hoping the same thing. Oh shit! Nick Wright trying to make a move on the outside of Butler, but Butler defends it well. Not close enough anyway, but looked like Wright was gonna try to get on the outside there. But you know Butler, man, he's gonna defend the shit out of this.
Oh yeah.
All the way for the next 20 minutes. Butler's not gonna make it easy at all. At all.
All right, we still got 2 cars that have not pit yet. Ram and Cotton both running first
I'm
and
telling you,
second.
it's gonna come down to 15 minutes. Ram will probably be in there in 15 minutes. 5
ACB,
minutes.
oh, Cotton's in the pits right now. ACB is in the pits also. He's doing his drive-through. So Ram is still yet to pit.
Definitely been an unfortunate day for ACB, man, who's also our partner league member for TNRL. So Ram right now is in first, but like you said, still has a whole pit requirement to clear.
Butler closing that gap on the Sensible. But Wright ain't letting him go. That BMW is not letting that Lamborghini go.
No, no, no.
He's staying right on him.
I mean, now it's Silva. Silver's out there running second right now. Like you said, Khan's in the pits.
Floki, what do you feel about the race right now?
You know what? I'm trying to go through all these drivers right now and pick out who has had the most level head. We have Sensible, who has been doing some incredible driving, but he's also been taking a lot of chances. He's been driving not necessarily reckless, but he's been trying to force some of those turns that just aren't. Butler's been racing extremely smart, extremely level-headed. That, with the exception of the beginning of the race, I think he's gonna. If I had to give pound for pound right now, I think Butler might be the better of the mid-pack drivers at the moment.
Well, I tell you what, right now he's got a lot on his plate because Wright and Darnell are on his ass right now, to tell you the truth.
Yes, sir.
Darnell is moving, and Wright is not going to let Darnell pass him.
Nope.
And that might be. I don't want to jinx
wow,
anybody.
Look
Actually,
how.
I'm not even going to say it.
Look at Darnell trying to make these moves on Wright. Man, this is a three-way battle for what? 7th?
For 6th. And Darnell takes the inside.
Yes. Good.
Let's see
good
where he
racing
comes out
here.
on. Darnell took the inside. He just passed Wright.
Yes, he did. And
He's
I
got
mean, he
Butler
is moving.
in his sights. He's a
He
half
is
a
moving.
second behind.
Yeah, I know Butler feels that. I know Butler sees that shit in the rearview mirror.
Oh yeah.
I know it.
Let's go on board with Darnell. Let's see how.
I mean, you look at all the circumstances Darnell had today, man, and still be in the top 6 and chasing down Butler, making the move on the inside there. That Ferrari, man, it's just.
Oh, Butler, he went off course, and Darnell took the position away from him.
Capitalize on others' mistakes,
Yep.
man. That's gonna come down to, man.
The pressure got him, but don't count Butler out. He's still back on track, and he's a half a second behind.
Fluky, what do you think Butler needs to do to respond to this, man?
I think Butler just needs to keep his head on his shoulders. He caught up with the pressure of Darnell passing, and I think he was just more focused on what was behind him more than what was in front of him.
I think so too, man.
He has plenty of time to come back from this, but we also have to keep in mind. Look at Darnell. Let's give a shout out to him right now. He was at the back of the pack twice now.
My man,
and he's
yes.
right back at 6.
Dude, insane shit, man. And didn't he spin out? He his
did.
car got battle damage right now, don't he?
Oh yeah, Darnell. Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah. Oh man. Butler had a phenomenal race. Can you imagine if Butler would have never spun out in the beginning of the race?
Oh yeah.
If Butler would never have spun out in the beginning, he would still be in those top 2 battling right now.
I'm telling you. And Darnell, man, even if Darnell would have never spun out, like we said, gentlemen, quality is one thing. Race, that green flag is a whole nother outcome, man.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody's pushing different. Everybody's pushing. Everybody's on everybody's bumper. You're fighting for position. You're defending as much as you can till you can't no more. But man, the outcomes are different from quality all the time, man. All the time.
Well,
And
Darnell has
right now,
got Captain Sensible in his sights, so pretty soon, I would say within the next couple laps, there's going to be two Ferraris battling in and out for P5.
and top 5 points, some good ass points, man. And his delta's green at 0.5, man. That's pretty good delta right now.
Oh yeah.
That's a real good delta on Darnell. So that means not only is he being consistent with the car, he's finding even more top speed on the car. So he is too comfortable right now in his damn Ferrari under the circumstances that he's been in place. But he's very comfortable right now with that delta that high.
Yep, he's a half a second up on, or 0.6 up on the Delta right now.
Captain's got, okay, so we got Pig in the pits. So I'm not sure if he battle damage was severely high where he is too much time. But Pig is definitely in the pits. We'll find out later what's going on. So Silver now is currently in second, Ram in first, but Ram's the only one left to clear the pit. The question is, does Ram create enough gap between him and Silver to pit and maintain that lead? We'll find out here shortly.
Am I seeing this right? Wait a minute. Darnell just ran
Where
a
you at,
155.3.
Get out of here. Let me find.
He just ran a 155.3. That's his best lap, and his last lap was a 155.3. He is moving.
I got 155.9 on my end.
On your end, on
3?
Darnell?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, that was Ram. That was Ram. Never mind.
Yep. 155.3 was his last lap. He is moving. He is 1.5 seconds away from Captain Sensible.
He is not playing. He's too comfortable. He's too comfortable in the car. Too comfortable.
Yep. We are riding on board in the cockpit with Darnell right now, and I tell you what, he's moving. He is moving way too comfortable, which is really good for him. But it's not that good for Captain Sensible, I tell you that much.
Like Fluke said, that's with battle damage right there, man. He's maintaining the pace.
Look at the gap that he put himself between himself and Butler, though. Butler's back.
Yeah.
Almost four seconds right now. He's back.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm telling you, he wants those top 5 points, and he's gonna pressure Sensible enough where he's hoping he can make a mistake. And if he's gonna make a mistake, it's gonna be putting that Ferrari where it doesn't want to be, on that damn corner, on them turns. I mean, two Ferraris gonna go at it. So Ferrari had a phenomenal day, in my opinion, with that Honda, man. They currently running third with the Stefano.
Darnell made a little mistake running wide. He's still gaining. He's still gaining speed and gaining time on P5.
Absolutely.
So we'll see where this next lap takes him.
All right, so we got the Stefano third in the Honda.
Still holding 155s.
155.4 for the Stefano. So he's consistently consistent.
Oh yeah. Oh, Riggs got
ACB
a 30.
unfortunate day.
Riggs got a 30-second stop and go penalty.
He's probably just sitting there. Or, oh no, okay, he exited the pit. So, Cotton in fourth right now in the BMW, chasing down the Stefano, but too much of a gap there for him. So Wright still chasing down Butler in 7th place. And the only thing that's going to mess Butler up here is going to be Butler. Because now it's going to be pressure applied from Wright with the 1 second gap. So
Darnell is
Wright
under a second for P5 right now.
I mean, that is pressure on Sensible. Clearly. Ferrari's going to go at it. Two Ferraris out of here for P4. And again, the point difference is major. And again, Cotton's currently standing in third right now. Darnell's standings is 9th. So White Bull's currently in second, but where's White Bull at right now? Currently running 9th. So unfortunate day for White Bull in point wise. Silver is running where? Second right now, so he'll have some decent points should he maintain that in the next 11 minutes. I mean, you really got to screw it up for the top 3 in order for you not to finish in your position with 11 minutes left. But other than that, man, this race is getting close to being secured.
Oh yeah, I mean Ram did an outstanding job too. I mean he's up in P1
Absolutely.
right now. After his pit, he's still going to come out and he's going to come out in P2 position. And Stefano, you cannot discredit this man.
Oh, hell no.
He went from the front runners all the way to the back and then back up front. He was
That man
pushing
ate
the
his
whole
Wheaties.
way.
That man had a big ass bowl of Wheaties this morning, cause that's some good shit right there. I mean, did you see when he literally stopped the car and
Oh
let the
yeah.
whole field bow? And then it was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna go. Yeah, he did that type of shit. And wow, he's now in third. I wish I could do that. My hero. I want to be
Wright
like
is
you.
still all over Butler. Wright wants that position back.
That these skirmishes in the middle of the pack are incredible.
That's insane, man. This is quality racing when you can have mid pack like that battle it out. But man,
Oh yeah.
Darnell is not leaving. Man, he's letting Cotton know I'm here. You gotta stay like that to the end. Oh, he went a little wide. Darnell definitely closed the
Oh,
gap
and
even
here it
more.
comes. Here it
Here's
comes.
the pass.
He's gonna take the inside there. Oh, defend the inside there. So good
Yeah,
move
he
by
can
both
get a
drivers here.
cutback. Nope.
Good move by both drivers here. So we'll stay here for the next 9 minutes to see how
I,
this pans out.
I tell you what, this front straightaway is going to be something right here. He's catching
Yep.
that.
He's gonna catch that slip.
Yep.
I mean, what do you see here, Fluky? What do you think? What do you think could be the worst outcome here, or what do you think it?
I think Darnell's going to wind up trying to take it from the inside of any one of these turns.
Yeah.
Sensible's racing smart. He's not going to push him out, but he's not trying to give up that spot. I think what's going to come, it's going to come down to the conditions. Who is the track going to be more forgiving to?
Rigg's car is at the end of pit lane right now. It's just sitting there at the end of pit lane. He did
With
not clear a
spinners,
stop and
apparently.
go. Yeah, with spinners.
Yeah, he got spinners on. You saw that shit?
Yeah.
Them things, just one wheel spinning though.
Yeah, we all remember
He just turned that
2009.
Lexus. He just turned that Lexus into a ghetto mobile. It's gangsta.
You ain't lying.
That's how
Yeah,
Canada
yeah.
does it.
Viewers always remember, spinners, fuzzy dice, and a glass pack exhaust add 5 style points and horsepower to your car.
Yeah.
We
Or
all
did the
remember
smoke-
2009.
You know what? I think Rig might have passed out with all that smoke up there, man.
I think.
The air quality is
Yeah.
got him. Got him.
And Norris T minus 5 minutes.
Yep. We'll get Floki back in here real quick.
I need one more beer. Holy crap, Ola. This is good.
Actually, that's a good call. It's been a while. I might pour myself a glass.
Oh,
Gin.
bring it on, brother. Shit. Let's go. I'm on my third. This some good ass racing.
I normally don't drink at home, but this seems like
Oh, special occasion.
Yeah, you gotta get your gamer juice on because Call of Duty tonight.
Yes, sir.
DMZ.
Absolutely. Can you send me one more invite? I accidentally hit cancel.
That is such a Floki thing to do.
You're a fluky thing to do.
Floki Flokes. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, huh, Floki?
Absolutely.
Dude, Darnell, these guys are going at it, dude. Look at this shit. Darnell takes it. Darnell takes it on the inside.
And Ram finally hit the pits. He's in the pits right now.
And
Brig
we
is
are at,
still
what,
at the
7-minute
spinners.
mark?
Yes,
Sick.
yeah, under the 7-minute mark now.
That was the perfect call from you, Chaco.
Darnell overtook Captain Sensible.
You're
right
welcome, sir. Darnell did that shit, man. Golly, patience
What
is.
a pass.
Dude, you saw that. You saw that. Oh my God, beautifully set up. Good racing by both drivers. Good racing. These two Ferraris went at it, man. Ferrari was
Oh,
strong
and
today.
Silva spin! Silva with the big
No!
spin!
Game changer. Is that enough time?
Silva with
Is
the
that enough
big
time?
spin. No, because Ram is still in the
No,
pits.
still enough gap. Yeah, way too much time ahead. Yeah, he's safe. He is safe. Like I said, gentlemen, we've seen a lot worse happen in the last minute, man, where races have changed.
Oh, and
And,
Stefano was able to pass Ram while he was in the pits.
wow.
So Stefano
That's
is
just
back up in P2.
so it started like the pit, and it started like the grid. Started just like quali, right? Who was in 1 and 2?
It
Silver
was
and
Silva and Darnell.
So
oh, Stefano was 3,
the
right?
big question after that mistake, can Silva maintain his headspace?
I don't
With
know.
5 minutes left, we will
His
see.
tires may be going.
Could be. What's his time right now? He is
See.
running 155.9, so he's still fast. He's still moving.
Oh yeah.
Even if tires are an issue. His last time was 155.9. Yeah, he's okay. He is definitely all right. Gentlemen, I gotta go get this beer real quick. I shall return and continue.
Rig's still sitting at the end of pit lane over here with his spinners.
Absolutely. What do you think he's listening to inside?
I would say probably like Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg, I would think.
Interesting thought. Interesting thought. I'm thinking that those spinners got to command some kind of mixtape. Somebody tried to make it in the world.
A mixtape. Floki going back to 1989 over here.
I was born there. I never left there. Number one song whenever I was born was Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart. That molded me who I am today.
All right. See what we got going on here. Wright's still all over Butler over here. Butler's maintaining that gap position, so.
What I miss, boys?
Nothing much other than the fact that Floki's living back in 1989.
Holy shit.
Making mixtapes and shit. Now we were
Holy
talking about
shit.
Rig. We were talking about Rig, how he's just chilling at the end of pit lane. We just with his spinners going. We didn't know what.
You see that? I'm
what
on it
song-
right now. That spinner's vicious. That one spinner, just one.
Well,
just
what
one.
song do you think he's listening to? What artist do you think what kind of music you think he's listening to right now in that car?
Roll it.
I
don't know. That's a good
said Dre
Spinners.
or Snoop Dogg.
He could be a Tupac.
Yeah. Hey, that's good too.
Yeah, could be.
Every car with spinners ever always has a CD, someone local mixtape trying to make their way in the world. Haven't
Absolutely.
even gotten to Spotify yet.
Some bootleg CDs, sell them out the trunk. Hell yeah. Holy crap. Is Wright have enough time to take this from Butler?
I tell you what, man, this is a battle right here.
You see that shit?
This is a battle.
Oh, I need a swig on this one.
Butler is not giving this up.
No, he's going to defend this till Kingdom Come.
Got 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
That's
might
enough
be
time.
overlooked. Might be
Oh,
overlooked.
Butler goes wide again. God
Oh,
dang it.
man.
That got him twice already. He's going to kick himself in the ass. I know he's going to be mad as shit at himself. He did that twice already, a loud passage. He's going to try to get that back. Please don't dive bomb. Please don't dive bomb.
He's going to put that pressure on right now.
Yes, he is. All the way to the end. He mad as shit at himself right now. I know it. That's the Aussie shit in him. He is mad as shit. Because he knows it was a mistake. A silly one. Self-inflicted.
I'm calling it now. Butler's biggest bane of this entire race was just accommodating to the transition from the Camaro to the Lamborghini.
You think that's what it
No.
was?
You
I
think?
think that's what it was.
I heard it's a different monster. I heard it's two different operations. This is insane right here, gentlemen.
Let's also just admire, none of these drivers have thrown a turtle shell at one another, and there have been no banana peels on the track.
None at all.
I have never seen a race like it.
You are not lying, Fluke. Shit. I'll tell you what, man. That's been some good racing today. I'm so proud of these guys on the grid, man. We have not reported too many pile-ups at all today. I mean, turn one was flawless. I mean, this was great racing today. For these conditions, we did phenomenal today on the track.
Silva is on that final lap right now. Let's see
This
if he
is
can take
it,
it home.
gentlemen. This is it. This is it, man. I say Di Stefano had a great race, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what's the PSN tag on him. Because I know we do it different on our servers.
I'm not sure, but if there was a vote right now on driver of the day, I would definitely put it in P2 when that 51 Honda
definitely.
Stefano.
I'm there. Yeah, definitely driver of the day. To do the shit he did, yeah.
Without a doubt.
That deserves a highlight video. We gotta talk to Ray about that. That's a highlight video.
Yep, he definitely made that, man. He's
and
raced his
Honda,
ass off.
He answered our question, how the Honda gonna do? And I'm telling you, this car, dude, since Blocks has been in it. Who else was in it? A couple other drivers that have been in this Honda. The only Hondas on the grid, they've been destroying every time they're on the grid.
Let's get on board with Silva as he's starting to bring this McLaren home with the race win.
Stefano's gonna go hold it in a second. So congratulations to podium here. P Silver's gonna maintain this P1. Let's go to P Silver. Here shortly. Yeah, P Silver's gonna maintain this P1 in the McLaren 155 car. So congratulations to him as he is about to come across the finish line. So big shout out to P Silver. Big time of 156.2.
And he's got the fastest lap also. He's the fastest lap point of a 154.7.
Yes, sir.
Holy
yes, sir.
Shit.
Let's get this donut in, Silver. Get this donut in. Absolutely. Where he started at P2, gained the position. So now he will gain some more extra points on top of his current standing of 96 points. He will go ahead and get some more of that. Added on to that.
Stefano and Ram comes across the line. Great race to the podium. Great race to all.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, like we said, please make sure you like and subscribe both channels. For Norse's viewers, you're more than welcome to come over to YouTube, our league channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, IRL Sim Racing League. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on for the league right now. We're going in the right direction. So we got websites, we got social media, we got YouTube. We got stuff going on right now. So please make sure y'all visit us, like and subscribe. Our Discord as well. Don't have the address right now, but we do have a Discord. It's listed on our YouTube channel. Make sure y'all come join us, be part of the community. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of good events going on, driver swaps, a lot of stuff, man. So everyone's welcome to race. You love sim racing, we love you too. So come over and race with us, man. We have a lot of stuff going on, whether you're PC or PlayStation. We got a place for you.
Darnell doing donuts.
Oh man, let's go over there and see what he's doing.
He's happy. He just went back to the. He just went back
what
to
the
garage. He's doing some donuts.
Any glazed donuts?
Yep.
What an incredible race from Darnell. Where did he finish?
He came
three?
in P5.
Two?
P5.
5?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was battling.
Coming from the tail of the pack twice, and then what an incredible race.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely.
All right.
Incredible racing from the whole damn field. The whole grid did phenomenal racing. So, again, congratulations to Podium and P1, Silva, P2, Di Stefano, and coming up in third place is Ram 317, finishing at P3 and closing out the podium. So, congratulations to those three guys. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we're going to be getting this show squared away here on Saturdays. I think we have the crew here to broadcast moving forward. We're going to get the show more squared away. Throw in some, what do you think, Norris Fluke? Throw in some OBS or some crap and make it really nice.
Well, we'll see. We'll discuss all this at a later time.
Oh, we'll get it going.
I just want to thank all the viewers that came out and watched this incredible
Yes,
race.
sir.
Thanks for coming out and supporting IRL racing. It's always a pleasure. Chaco, it's a pleasure for having me on the stream.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
Floki,
y'all for coming
I'm
on.
glad you could make it.
Man,
Absolutely. I appreciate both of y'all having me today. I'd like to thank Midgard Mingle and the viewers out there. Without any of you, none of this would ever happen.
Oh, yeah.
hell to the no.
All right,
So
guys.
that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank y'all again for tuning in. We'll be don't forget to tune in on IRL's YouTube channel tomorrow. We have Sunday's GT3 round 6, I think it is, as we go to Donington tomorrow, and that'll be a daytime race. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow on our IRL YouTube channel, as we will be having, I believe Ghost is going to be broadcasting tomorrow as well. So we'll post any updates if anything changes, but make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I think it is. We starting 8 p.m. tomorrow evening for tomorrow's Sunday race. So everyone, thank you from behalf of IRL and Choco and the broadcasting crew of Norse and Fluky. We'd like to thank you for tuning in with us and joining us on another broadcast at Barcelona. Even though it was wet, we had phenomenal racing today. So big shout out to the audience viewing us today and to all the drivers participating today. And we look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow on another live broadcast coming in from different broadcasting, GT45 Gaming. But we're definitely looking forward to tomorrow's race.
All right. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, gentlemen. I will catch y'all on the next one. Choco2225 signing out.
Take care of yourself, and I hope everybody has a spectacular day.